downtown Carson City, just right over here or right over there, 1 block away. Parking garage. You have this neighborhood. Here's the property. You can see a decently sized lot at 16% of an acre. Mostly original. The eaves mostly appear to be in pretty good condition. You have some voids up at the top. Windows are original throughout the whole house. Original 1920s. Now here's something to consider is the health of these trees and the cost to manage or cut them if needed. But we would need to assess the health of these trees. This one is on the city side, and then there's 2.5 on this property side. My question would be the health of the tree with this ivy growing on it pretty extensively. And is this fungus symbiotic or a problem, which you can see growing in a few locations? All right, let's take a look at the rest of the lot real quick. This structure, pretty positive, is on this property. Small little shed, storage shed. And I'm pretty sure the property line actually stops right here. And you do have this neighbor here. It's less than ideal. As mentioned on the reports, you got little areas where critters can get in to the subfloor area. You got little areas where you need to seal up. You can see the layered shingles, and due to the weight of the layering, it's going to need to be removed next time. You can see there's some deterioration and growth underneath. Probably going to need a new roof. But the eaves don't look too bad, except for the roof. All right, you got some areas, right? Little areas, voids. You want to make sure you seal up all the flashing around the windows, or just get all those little voids. Now this has an original cottage foundation, which isn't your typical type of foundation, but it is typical for the 1920s, which we see here in Carson City. You can see these cracks that are congruent, indicate some shifting of the soils underneath. Let's take a look. Probably an original door. It's got like a paper for the ceiling. Shows some deterioration. Obviously, you're going to want a new carpet for sure. This is one of the 2 bedrooms. Again, that ceiling paper, not sure what it's going to look like underneath that. Now, this is actually not a bedroom because it doesn't have a closet. It goes straight into the living room. Okay, here you've got a plaster ceiling. A register over there. Sounds like there's some insulation underneath here. You can hear that dampening sound. So here's a closet. So this will be bedroom number 2. This one you see more of a plaster ceiling. Looks like they're about 11-foot ceilings or so. Got some storage, another closet. It's cozy. These tall ceilings really give it a cozy feel. That's really interesting glass right there too. It gives you some privacy. It looks really cool. But in summertime, it creates some interesting prismatic reflections everywhere.
Has a real cute original front door, all chandeliers, old-fashioned chandeliers in every room.
Here we're looking again at some kind of cracked ceiling material. This looks more like the paper.
Big kitchen, you know, bathroom, decent sized bathroom with, you know, tub and a toilet and sink. Big bathroom, I mean.
Okay, now here we have a storage area.
Kitchen is about maybe the same size as yours, maybe bigger. Nice, cute.
Could be used as a wine cellar too. It's cool in here. Looks like they have some issues with mice. So if you seal the property really well from the bottom, up, outside, everything, you seal all those little crevices, you shouldn't be dealing with that. You deal with the source of the problem. See, again, you have some cobwebs there, but you have lots of voids. You just take care of all those voids. Caulk every little seam. This is the first thing I would do from the outside in. I would really cut down on all those little things. Every little void. First thing I do when I get a property manager or owner, you got to do that. There's a large pantry for storage. You know, you got this linoleum style roll-on floor. It's in pretty good condition. So you have bedroom 1. You have bedroom 1 in the entryway, bedroom 2 here. You have this additional room here, which this is DTMU, downtown mixed use unit, which you could use that as like a waiting area for your clients or something. Let's say you had like a therapy practice or something. You could just have this as a waiting room. You could also have this as a waiting room. This would be good as like a sports rehab business as well. And you could be treating people here, whatever, massages, sports rehab, rehabilitation of any kind, all sorts, anything you want. This could be like a doctor's, dentist's office. It's downtown mixed use zoning. So we're going to verify that the zoning will remain in effect. I mean, you could use this as all sorts of different businesses. And then here you have the one bathroom of the unit. Now you do have original windows throughout. Okay, this, I don't know if this is original. This is plastic. But it is this sealed? This is painted shut. But you can open up this one. So this is not all original. This is actually able to be opened right there. No fan in here. Not seeing any mold growth though. Honestly, this place is a lot better than the reports and the photos would have you believe. Sure, I mean, it needs plenty of work. It's from 1920s. This place over 100 years old. You gotta get your door sweep, seal your voids. I gotta open this. There we go.
Anything in there?
Yeah, wow.
I'm coming down.
It's pretty cool down here.
That shed is on this property too.
Yeah, definitely. So it's cool down here, wine storage, and it gives you really good access to the ducting,
Oh, crap.
some of the plumbing. Woo.
That was me.
Okay.
Holy maloney.
Well, it's good for getting access to some of the wood-bearing members here and doing the repairs. That's good. It's good for getting work done. I get up there and take a look at the rest of the house.
Wait, that made me down here. Should I close this door?
Yeah, let's lock up here.
There's a light. There's a light.
The light is here. Oh, this actually has a latch.
Oh, okay. Which it doesn't fall. Where's the light? The light.
Basement. Washer, dryer. Take a quick look. I don't see 220, so it's just a 110. Plenty of voids to seal. See the windows, mostly single pane. And that's the house. Definitely, an inspection won't reveal all the real issues. The real issues are in between the walls. You really want to seal the roof, seal the voids, seal the edge of the foundation. And you do feel a downslope in this back corner, as indicated in the reports. It does go down here, but gosh, it's lasted this long through the earthquakes and everything. It's still standing. So that cottage style foundation is still holding up strong. I'd really just want to take care of that roof, everything on the exterior. They've indicated some costs for fixing the piers and the foundation. That roof cost you probably at least 20 grand to get the roof done, somewhere around there. Good potential though. Good price. For the right price, clear this thing out, fix up the roof, the exterior, you know, fill the voids, new flooring. This place would rent for a lot more. Right now, it's supposedly renting in the neighborhood of 9 to 11. Listing agent can't recall what that number is. This looks like a paper. It's got these holes in the corners. Definitely got to seal those. Maybe just redo the ceiling here. A lot of potential though. There's not a lot of give. It doesn't have that hollow sound.
It's almost 11.
Okay.
It's not that bad inside, really, you know. Shit, this is on their property. All kind of stuff for like many generations.
Oh yeah. So one of the questions is about the health of these two trees here and whether this ivy is a problem. Is it killing it? Is this property going to require extensive tree removal? With these two trees here, this one has fungus growing on it, various mushrooms growing up through it. Are those symbiotic? Same with this ivy. Curious about this structure as well. Also need to verify with the planning department about the zoning. The downtown mixed use zoning. Whether that will stay, because in the past I've heard of these things changing at times, so definitely want to get some assurance from them. The property's on that corner right over there. There's downtown Carson. See, they have a home-based business because they're in the downtown mixed-use Revive Beauty Boutique. That's the person with that big steel. One of these people has the big steel barrier that is adjacent to the subject property. Here's more downtown mixed-use properties. More downtown mixed-use zoning properties.